Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to The Long Dark and episode 4. And as you can see, it is very dark. So I'm guessing that means... what does it mean? We woke up in the middle of the night, did we? How rested... oh, so we're fully rested, so we must have woken up in the middle of the night, as I recall. It's quite a few days since I've recorded, so that's why I'm a little like, what the hell am I doing? I'm also a little peckish. So I'm going to have this... condensed milk. Actually, no, I'm not just yet. Is there anything I can have that I don't have to eat? Not ideal. Oh damn, I dropped a raw lake whitefish. Let's light this lamp so we can actually see what we're doing. That's fine. Ooh, I was kneeling down. Right, let's put... or did we store our food somewhere else? I can't remember whether we stored our food somewhere else. I think we did. We stored it over here, didn't we? Did we? Or maybe it was the bottom one. Yes, bottom one. There you go. So the stuff that requires a can opener, we are going to put away for the moment. I think... we probably should cook that fish, maybe, I think. What's the actual time? 4 hours of darkness left, so we are quite peckish. Maybe we should... oh no, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to read a bit, I think. So that means we can extinguish this. And where will the book be? Wilderness Kitchen. There you go. 3 hours. Really? That is quite immersive. That's good. It's too dark to read. What are we going to do? Because we can't actually rest, because obviously it's dark. Well, no, we're fully rested, sorry. The other thing what I'm going to do is break down these two things for some wood. And we will use said wood. Hold on, what's that on the floor there? Oh, awesome, magnifying lens. It's pretty banged up, but it's better than nothing. So magnifying lens you can use to start a fire during daylight, so the whole, you know, concentrating the sun's rays onto a little point sort of thingy. Not useful for us at the moment. We're going to burn that fire log, probably. So let us... actually, do we need tinder plugs? We probably need tinder plugs, don't we? Unless we have any on us. We don't, but we can process the stuff we already have. Fire... actions. Harvest. There you go. Because we'll cook up the fish we've got. And hopefully by that point, it won't be too far from daylight. And then we might have like an hour's rest or something like that. And then, well, I suppose it depends how much time we have left. Newspaper roll. Let's, yep, get some more tinder plugs. You never get enough tinder plugs. Right, so let's do this wood stove. Let us light it. Yeah, that stuff seems... like, light it with some reclaimed wood. Actually, no, let's use the fire log to light it. It's fine. I can't remember whether you actually have like a fire lighting skill. I think you do. I think that your chance of lighting a fire increases. Like the base chance increases, sorry. I probably should have turned off this lamp while I was doing this, though, to save some what's it called? Some fuel? Some lighter fuel? Is it lighter fuel we'll use? I can't remember. Anyway, what we're probably going to do today after we cook up this food and then... it actually becomes daylight. Lovely. Let's extinguish this. How does that work? How does that work? Is it not light enough to actually... oh, that's a bit silly. Let's cook this lake whitefish. Ooh, it doesn't take very long to cook at all. So that's quite good. We'll cook this other one. Oh, it harvests oil. Wow, I didn't know that. So, I wonder if this is stupid and it does this. Oh, there it is. There's the wood stove. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't see it. Let's holster that. What else we can do? Because we've got, obviously, quite a lot of time left on this. So, we should probably eat some of that fish. Where is it? Let's eat smaller one. Takes us quite a while to eat it. Although, I imagine it would probably take me quite a while to eat. How much was that? Like, 1.5 kilos of fish. Got dry mouth. We could fix that with some water. How much water do we have? Probably not a great deal. So let's use this time, 1 hour and 45 minutes, to get another litre of water. And then we'll boil that up. Boil water. There you go. Actually, we could probably get another hour out of this, I think, can't we? Another litre of water. That's probably a good idea. Because obviously, fire is or I guess, resources to actually produce a fire are finite. So we might as well make the most of it where we can. I will take a brand just before I leave. It's less than 1 hour of darkness left. Let's pop... What are we going to pop back? The tinder plugs. Probably the wood matches. The accelerant. Let's pop back. Reclaimed wood. Let's pop back. What else? What else? What else? What else? Probably need to harvest that at some point. That looks fine. Let's get rid of... Actually, I wonder if we can read in this light. It'd be nice to finish that book. Wilderness Kitchen, or whatever it was called. Wilderness Kitchen. Hey, there is enough. That should bring us nicely into daylight as well. Hey, research completed. And it's daylight, which is good. So let's pop that in there, and also the frozen angler, we'll pop that in there. We need to drink some of this water. And we should probably put some of it away as well, because that's quite a lot to lug around with us. Actually, no. Our food needs to go in this one, doesn't it? I'm being anal about where I put stuff. That seems fine. We'll take a litre, and we've got a few other bits and pieces on us. 18 kilos out of 30. Not too bad, I guess. Did we actually search this thing over here? I know we did. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I think, is hopefully there won't be a wolf out here. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not blowing a gale. Oh, this is one of those days that's like really weirdly like cold and misty. So it's actually pretty freezing. It's minus 18 degrees Celsius. So I won't stray too far, I don't think. We're gonna go up the tracks up here. We're gonna get onto the tracks, follow them along, and see what we can see. In an ideal world, we'll be able to get up to the... I mean, we should be able to see it in a second. Yeah, so just up here, there is some rail cars that have derailed. Hopefully... Oh, it's another rock, it's not a body. Hopefully we'll be able to get in there and loot some of that stuff. The only downside is that quite often there are wolves around there, like sometimes multiple wolves, which is obviously not a good thing in the long term for us. I thought some of those were feathers. Just my terrible eyesight. So, yeah, in the longer term, we're going to have to leave the camp office because there's not really a huge amount of stuff around here. After we've explored this, we'll probably head sort of in that direction. Maybe tomorrow, because we will go up to the Trapper's Homestead. I think it's called Trapper's Homestead. See, now the crows flying in the air indicates that there is a body around somewhere. So... Oh dear, he's freezing to death. Oh, come on, you're only chilled. You're not freezing to death yet. So we're going to have to watch out and stop him for a second. See if I can hear any wolves. Can't hear any wolves. Derailment. Right. Let's... Can you actually... Yeah, you can get into here. There we go. There's a body. I don't know whether that's the same one that these birds are flocking around. Oh god, we're not getting anything in this playthrough. I thought that was a knife or something, then I got my hopes up. It does sort of look like a knife. The same shape. There's nothing on the floor there. Let's climb up here so we can see any bodies littered around the place. Ooh. I think that since I last played, I think this carousel thing is a new thing as well. I haven't used that before. Okay, so here's another body. There's first aid kit, painkillers, antiseptic, and the best thing, 2 flares. Oh, deer carcass. A feather. God, lovely, it's like a smorgasbord of stuff. Fabulous. Plastic container. What are we going to find in here? Probably nothing. Nothing. Frozen corpse. So hopefully what we're going to do... Throw feather. Throw feather. Throw feather. As there are no wolves around... Can we loot this one? I don't think you can get into this one. No, it doesn't look like it. No. So what we're going to do is quickly harvest this and hope I don't freeze to death in the process, which I think I sort of am, which is not ideal. And we are going to basically scram home as fast as possible now. But we freeze to death, essentially. I mean, that was a bit of a silly risk to do, I guess. But we did get a few, like, quite important items. I mean, more so the food, I think. Well, the food's definitely the most important. What was that? I swear I just heard a wolf. I cannot see a wolf. Oh, God. There's nothing here. I wonder if it's just my imagination. That's like... This freaking game scares the crap out of me. I swear to God. Horrible. We'll probably come out and grab some wood, like all these sticks that are down here as well, at some point. Harvest them, get a bunch of sticks, and any other bits and pieces. Just so we have plenty of firewood. But then, yeah, next it'll be Trapper's Homestead. I think. Seems like the best place to go. Hopefully there's not a wolf around the corner here outside our house. That would be inconvenient, to say the least. There does not appear to be. Fabulous. I could probably put this away, this flare away now and stop crying like a child. we have a lot of looking after of ourselves to do. Our condition did drop a lot getting that deer carcass all sort of cut up and whatnot. But fortunately, we've got all the resources we need to actually get our condition back up. So it's not the end of the world, necessarily. Should really give that guy a name or something like that. Make it a bit less creepy that there is a guy sat in the corner of our house. Right, so we are going to first and foremost have a drink. It's the easiest thing we can do. We are then also going to... Let's... Oh, I know what we got to do, because we've got to pop... Got to drop that. Drop that, drop that. Because they've got a cure before we can actually use them. Let's put all of these... Oh, yeah, we were using all of the crafting, putting the crafting materials in here, weren't we? So crow feathers can go in there. We probably should. I don't know, I'd really need a hunting knife or something like that to open these sort of cans, dusty pinnacle peaches. I'm just going to use a hatchet at the moment, which seems like overkill. I wonder how much you actually lose. Like, how much content you lose. Doesn't appear to have lost much. Let's do that again. There we go. I can't remember how much you actually lose in terms of condition. Of meat when you put it on the floor, as opposed to being in a container. Gamey venison. So I think if it's outside, it doesn't lose half as much. Unfortunately, we don't have a fridge or anything in here, so can you actually cure the meat? I can't remember. Let's have a look. No, you cannot. So we're going to need to cook that at some point, probably tomorrow. Wow, no, I mean, we'll do it today, but next episode will probably be when it's cooked. Let's wear this one, because it's an upgrade, and we will harvest that one. We really need to repair some of our stuff. What do I want to use? I think I want to save my sewing kit for later on, so I'm going to use the fishing hook. Oh, it failed. Lovely. That's good to know. There we go. That's nicely done. Repair. Use fishing tackle again. There appears to be a blizzard outside, from what I can hear. So I'm just going to repair these socks. Assuming it doesn't fail. And then what we will do is have a bit to drink. Actually, we'll use these orange sodas. Always best to go through the crap food first, I feel. So what's the time now? Is it... Wow, no idea how much daylight is left. Let's go for 12 hours, probably. Let's see where that leaves us. We'll probably wake up in the night, I imagine. You woke up fully rested. But very thirsty, though, it seems. And probably... Oh, no. Oh, we are a little hungry. Okay, well... I guess today, or whatever it is. So what we're going to do first, I think, is we're going to light our fire. Wonder if I could find it in the dark. Probably not. I'm just walking around now. There's the cupboard. The cupboard must be there, so that must mean... okay, so I know where I am. And the stove should be somewhere around here. Oh, no. I've lost it. Never mind. So, in the next episode, we'll find out... oh, we'll light up stuff. We'll cook that venison. Probably eat that venison. And then we're probably going to get stocked up and go out to the trapper's homestead. And have a look around there. Assuming I can actually find it. Which would be a challenge. In any case, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in the next episode. Take care.